question number 36 is a little picture detail question, and I wasn't immediately able to remember off the top of my head the answer to this question. So what I decided to do was look at these in conjunction. I saw 36, I saw 37. I knew the answer to the 36 would be one of these four things, so I underlined them. Here's answer A to 37, B, C, D, right here. Green is not one of the answers to 37. And I knew that the answer to 36 had to be backed up by one of these highlights here. The author claims that freedoms granted by society's leaders have, and I found, the word freedom is actually exactly right here. And I had to extend my reading a little bit in order to find it. It be not consistent and unjust to subjugate women. That's where I got my prediction from. I believed it had to do something with subjugating women. And I wasn't even able to fine-tune my prediction until after I read all. This is a very difficult question. I had to fine-tune the subjugate until I realized that when you subjugate women, you privilege men. And it's a result of subjugation. I found it, I was able to spot it because it was near line 72 to 75. And I read it over here. So, I couldn't immediately eliminate because actually when you privilege men, you subjugate women. And privilege is the result of subjugation. Subjugation just means like putting people beneath you in a power structure. B, it's the wrong focus. We're not really talking about individual virtue. We're talking about individual freedom and education and power. Virtue has nothing to do with it. Even though it is in 41 to 45 here, you see the word virtue. Don't let that trap you. It's not really about virtue. It's not the main focus. And we're not talking about happiness either, even though happiness is here in one of the answers or near one of the answers. We're not mainly talking about happiness. We're talking about power and privilege and subjugation. D would be the opposite of exactly what she's arguing, to ensure equality for all people. No, you ensured disquality or inequality for men versus women. That would be the opposite of what she's arguing. So A is the answer.